Today we're going to talk about how to compare and order integers. Integers, again, are positive and negative whole numbers. For example, -4, -5, 6, 8, -19. Positive, either positive or negative whole number. Either one. Let's draw a number line. So in a number line, is a line goes on forever and ever. 0 is the center. Then you have the positive side. And we'll just do 1 through 5. Positive side. Then you have the negative side. That's -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Larger, greater numbers are to the right. For example, 4 is right here. 1 is here. 4 is greater than 1 in a number line because it is to the right of it. So you have to figure out the right of. But of course, you're probably thinking, I have $4 or 4 friends. I have 1 friend who has greater, person with 4 positive friends. And you can even draw pictures. But what happens if you're dealing with 2 negative numbers? For example, -2 and -4. Which one is greater? -2 is greater than -4 because it is to the right. Or you can say -4 is less than -2 because it's to the left. So right is greater if it's to the right-hand side. It's the greater number. The left-hand side is less. Another way you can say it is friends. I have 2 negative friends. I have 4 negative friends. I wish I only had 2 negative friends. So that is greater. That's greater joy in my life. So let's do inequalities. Inequalities are less than, greater than, and equal. For example, you have -7 and -3. Which one is greater? Let's see, -3 right here. -7 will be down here. It is to the right of it, so 2 dots for the greater one, 1 dot for the smaller. I connect the dot. -3 is greater than -7. So -7 is less than -3. Also, another way you think about is this. I have 3 negative friends, 7 negative friends. I wish I had 3 negative friends, so that's greater. Let's try another example. -2, 1. -1. Which one is greater? -1's right here, -2's here, -1's to the right side, so that is greater. 2 dots for the greater number, 1 dots for the smaller, less than, there it is. So -2 is less than -1. So I have 1 negative friend, 2 negative friends. I wish I had 1 negative friend. Let's do -8 to 7. Which one's greater? I have 7 is down here. -8 will be all the way out here. So we know 7 is definitely greater. I have 7 positive friends. I have 8 negative friends. I want 7 positive friends. And so now let's make it a little harder. What if you have 3 numbers that you have to compare? For example, -4, -3, -6. Can you put this from, let's do least to greatest. So the smallest number of, smallest means all the way to the far left side. That would be -6. Then it'll be -4. Then it'll be -3. So the least thing I want in my life is 6 negative friends. Then 4 negative friends. Then 3 negative friends. So let's do another example. You have -2, 4. You have -6. You have -5, and you have 1. Put them from greatest to least. Greatest. So according to this number line, 4 is right here. That's the farthest to the right. Then we have 1, that's still to the right. Then we have -2, which is to the right. Then we have -5, and then you have -6. So the greatest one is 4, 1, -2, -5, -6. So another way to say it is greatest thing. I want 4 positive friends, then 1 positive friend, then 2 negative friends, then 5 negative friends, and 6 negative. The least thing I need in my life is 6 negative friends. The greatest thing I need in my life are 4 positive friends. So this is how to compare and order integers. So anything to the right of the number line is greater. More left you go is the least or less. The varying ordering integers.